Hello friends, we were discussing principal value of argument, okay, or principal argument. And in the previous lecture I told you that if the point is in the first quadrant, then principal value is tan inverse mod b by a. Second quadrant, then it is pi minus tan inverse b by a. Third quadrant, it is tan inverse mod b by a minus pi, and in the fourth quadrant it is minus tan inverse mod b by a. Okay, let's use it for the previous question. Okay, so suppose again 1 plus I, 1 minus I, minus 1 plus I, and minus 1 minus I. In each of the above cases, tan inverse of mod b by a will be tan inverse, either it will be 1 upon 1 or minus 1 upon 1. Okay, so minus will be absorbed, and each time you will get tan inverse 1, which is equal to pi by 4. Okay, so let's see. If it is the first quadrant, then the point was 1 plus I, and principal argument will be tan inverse 1, which is equal to pi by 4. If it is the second quadrant, then the point will be minus 1 plus I. Okay, and theta will again be tan inverse 1 pi minus tan inverse 1, so it is 3 pi by 4. Just compare the answer that we got. Okay, if it is the third quadrant, then we will get minus 1 minus I, and theta will be tan inverse 1 minus pi, and you will get minus 3 pi by 4. And if it is the fourth quadrant, then it will be 1 minus I, and theta will be minus of tan inverse 1, so minus 5 minus pi by 4. Just check, this is exactly what we got. We use the concept of rotation and clockwise and anti-clockwise, and it was a bit lengthy, but using these four expressions it becomes very easy. So please remember these expressions, and it will become extremely easy for you to solve any of the argument problem. Okay, so what will be the argument of a purely imaginary number? So let us say argument of I. I told you that any purely imaginary number lies on the y-axis. I told you in the very first lecture that any purely imaginary number lies on the y-axis, any purely real number lies on the x-axis. So argument of I, this will lie here 0.1, so the complex number is this. So the argument will be, clearly you can see, pi by 2. What will be the argument of minus I? Now this point will lie here, minus 1, and so argument will be minus pi by 2. Okay, don't say the argument will be this thing, 3 pi by 2, because 3 pi by 2 is greater than pi, and in principal value the value should lie between minus pi to plus pi, so it will be minus pi by 2. What will be the argument of 2? So 2 is a real number, it will lie here, so this is the complex number. So what is the angle that this complex number is making with the positive direction of x-axis? 0, because it is parallel to the positive direction of x-axis, so its argument will be 0. And what will be the argument of, let us say, minus 2? So the point will be here, so the angle will be pi. Okay, you can say pi, you can say minus pi, it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is it. This was the basic ideas. Let us solve one question. Find principal value for z is equal to 2 upon 1 plus I. Let us say this is the complex number. Now here we know that first of all we have to see that point lies in which quadrant, and then we'll choose any of the one of the formulas, the four formulas that I have given you. So we need to find B, we need to find A, and we also need to know the coordinates that we can easily get by knowing B and A. But this is not in standard form. So what is required to be done? We have to rationalize this. So let's rationalize. Z will be equal to 2 upon 1 plus I. In rationalization, we multiply the numerator and denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. This will be 2 minus 2i, and any complex number, when it is multiplied by its conjugate, we get the real part of complex number square plus imaginary part of complex number square. Just uh, view my previous lecture, I have covered this in detail. So we'll get 1 plus 1. So this will be 2, 1 minus I upon 2. This is 1 minus I. Now this is a standard complex number. Now tell me, B is negative and A is positive. So what is the quadrant? If B is negative and A is positive, then this is the fourth quadrant. So what will be the principal value? Principal value will be minus of tan inverse mod B by A. So minus tan inverse 1, because minus 1 upon 1 is minus 1 and mod value of minus 1 is 1. So this is minus pi by 4. So the principal value is minus of pi by 4. Okay, so these are some of the basic ideas of argument, and in the next video lecture we'll cover some new topic. Okay, and stay tuned. After I cover the basic theory, I'll be solving questions of the level of JEE Main and JEE Advanced. So don't worry, we'll solve a lot of problems and we'll see how these concepts that I've told you, they actually work, and how to apply those concepts in actual problems. Okay, so stay tuned, subscribe, like, and thanks for watching.